Here's the homies.
Oh, and Madison?
Here we go.
Who's the homie now?
When I was younger, my family never really traveled very much. Even in high school, I wasn't allowed to take trips with my friends. So, whenever I got to college, I made a promise to myself that I would make up for lost time. The first couple of places that I went was Austin, Texas to visit my friend Ella. And I've got to say, I was so jealous of city life. Getting to walk around and see all the historical sites and the towering skyscrapers. One thing that really distracted me though was the homeless population. There's people everywhere just trying to find a place to sleep or begging for food and water, and there was a tent town in the center of the city. This really bothered me, and so I went online to see if there was something that I could do, and the situation was much worse than I thought. You see, our government has come up with a couple of solutions to fix this problem, but all of them are nothing short of heartless. However, there are a couple of nonprofit organizations that have created some pretty effective solutions to reducing our homeless population. Today I'm going to discuss the homelessness problem in Texas cities and the possible solution that is tried and true. Now, when you go online and look at the statistics, you're going to see that the situation is really bad. According to a study at USICH's website, the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development has reported more than an estimated 27,229 people experiencing homelessness every single day just in Texas. That includes school-aged children, men, women, and the elderly. Now, our government has come up with a couple of solutions, one of them being defensive design. This is another word for this is anti-homelessness architecture. According to an article on Interesting Engineering's website, qualified and energy consultant Christopher McFadden states that certain areas have been installing spikes into their pavements as a deterrent against homeless people looking for a spot to sleep. While defensive design might be one solution to the problem, there are other solutions that Community First Village is a project that uses gently used RVs and tiny homes to house the homeless population of Austin. But it's not just a bunch of homes. It's also has an auto shop and a laundromat and a place for people to come and start small businesses. These people aren't just looking for homes. They're looking for a way to reintegrate into our society. President and Chief Goodness Officer Amber Fogarty explains that housing will never stop homelessness, but community will. And the project is such a success that in 2018 they were able to expand their property. Their website explaining that phase 2 of the village adds 24 acres, bringing the entire property to 51 acres and 500 homes. Now, our government has made little to no impact on this problem, but Community First Village has found a solution that will not only pull people off of the streets, but reintegrate them into our economy. The problem is dire, but I believe that there is hope. I can imagine a world where there are no more tent towns and people don't have to fight for necessities every single day. Community First is just the start. It's our responsibility to stop ignoring and start inspiring our neighbors by showing a little bit of empathy and compassion. Thank you, and don't stop it.
This is my audience, and they're very happy.